friends, Mark Holmes here. My son, Michael Anthony Fitness. And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Blue Sports Report. Because without you guys, man, this just doesn't work. Man, I gotta tell you, I'm as excited as can be. I've got this old house. And when I say old, I mean it's old. It's older than me. It was actually built in 1820. Yeah, 1820. It's going on 200 years old. Make a long story short, it was set to be actually destroyed by the city of Waynesboro. And I started an online petition. The next thing I know, I own this house that I'm working on renovating. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to do as much on it as I would like to because of money and time and so on. So I can only work on it when I do have some time and money. And I'm slipping down to start doing a little bit more work and stuff on it now that the weather is beginning to change and trying to get together. But I got to tell you, it's just something about history that I love. You know, when you go back, it's like going through a time capsule. You know, you're seeing with this house, it's so old that they flattened out logs, and those are the floor joists, literally. You know, you're looking at these nails that were handmade, cut nails that are like this long and about that thick, you know, 200 years ago. We're talking about when there's only 21 states in the Union, you know, that this place is built. So for me, it's definitely a labor of love, and I can't wait to get down there and do some work on it, you know, to try and restore and save this house. But history, you got to learn from it. Now, we got the combine starting out today, and, you know, there's going to be guys that you've never heard of before that all of a sudden they'll say, man, he's moving up the big board, man. This guy, man, he just did incredible at the combine. But before you go ahead and start anointing guys saying they did so great at the combine, man, he's got a 4.4 speed, man, dude as fast as can be. Well, here's the reality. Very rarely are you running a straight line 40-yard dash. It's not always about a full 40 yards. It's that first step. It's that lateral movement. It's being able to run routes precise that makes all the difference in the world. There are guys that are not that big and not that fast that become Hall of Famers. Emmitt Smith is not a big guy. He wasn't the fastest guy, but he knew how to cut. And when you start looking at the combine, there are guys that literally train for the test. And I can equate it to when you were in high school trying to get, you know, accepted to college, you took pre-SAT tests. You took courses for the SATs. So when you took the test, you'd score really high on it. And I know some people that scored high as can be on the SATs and are about the dumbest people in the world. Can't think for themselves. But they passed the test because they studied for the test. Well, it's a whole industry now of training guys just for the combine. They'll learn how to get that vertical leap up just an extra inch or two, or how to really do that standing broad jump and things. They'll get these tests down perfect. But the last time I checked, there was no shuttle run in game action. You know what I'm saying? And to give you an example, there are guys that started out like Hayward Bay, who went to the University of Maryland. Hell of a receiver in college, so to speak, I guess you could say. Had 694 yards receiving and, 14 and a half yards per catch. But when he went to the combine, ran a 4.25, and that's still the 5th best ever 40 in the history of the combine. The Raiders, Al Davis loves the deep ball and loves speed. They drafted him with the 6th overall pick. Yeah. Never panned out. Was a straight up bust. But everybody kept talking about, man, did you see his speed? Dude was just unbelievable. Yeah. For you Eagle fans out there, you know who I'm talking about when I talk about Mike Mamula. linebacker. This is several years ago, back in the mid-90s, I believe it was. Ran a 4.58. Fast. I mean, that was fast back then. You know, I mean, that's still fast today for a linebacker. Did 28 of the 220-pound benches. Had a 38.5-inch vertical leap. Yeah. Again, another bust. Did fantastic at the combine. He sure looked good running around in his shorts. But dude couldn't fight. So there's example after example of guys who just look incredible. You can say Byron Jones, who I believe is the reason why the Cowboys drafted him, was he was like a freak of nature. Dude's vertical leap was off the chart. His standing broad jump, I believe, still is a record. He's not a bad cornerback, but is he really as hyped as well as what he was picked at? Not so sure. So remember, the combine is just a tool. It's an opportunity for the teams to see these guys up close, ask them questions, do physicals, and get an idea of what they have. But it can't be the be-all, end-all of drafting a guy, because you can have a lot of guys that look really good, just can't play football. So it'll be fun to watch these guys. At least we have some action on the field and things. But remember, don't fall in love with somebody who's just a workout warrior. So as always, friends, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Blue Sports Report. I'm Mark Holmes. That's Michael Anthony Fitness, man. Be sure to check his channel out, and I'll see you guys later. I can't wait to get down and work on this house.